So I have a question to Sharon. Sharon has three boys.
Woo.
What was it raising them
Well, for me,
like?
with me being a single mom and working at least two jobs at a time, it was it was hard but easy because whatever I heard them talk about, I made sure they had it. So they didn't have to go outside. I tried to keep them in the house as long as I could
Nobody can influence them.
before, right, before they got friends and wanted to go over their friend's house. And then I never allowed that.
Hmm.
I just didn't trust people because two incidents happened, one with Robbie and one with Antoine. And when that happened, I was like, y'all ain't going nowhere ever. And I meant that until they
Hmm.
got into
Right.
high school. And then it was still hard for me to let them go. Even now, they're like, Robbie's 29 and Roderick is 38 or 40 something. I don't know. He goes. So, and even still now, I worry, although they all drive and they can get around, but raising three boys into men and not having the
Hmm.
father presence in the house, I had to wear both of those pants, and I was really strict on my son. Like, if I'm working at night, I
Hmm.
need you in the house when the lights are off. If that phone rings more than twice, somebody's getting busy when I come home. So it was that kind of stuff with them. I had to put the fear of God in my children. Like, they didn't really do anything when they were growing up. Nobody,
Hmm.
praise God, the police never came for them, looking for them. And they would, in their travels coming home, they had to bypass that. So while I'm at work and they're traveling home, and they were latchkey kids. So there was no babysitter. You just go in the house and lock all the doors and go in your room and call me when you get in there. You being a single mom, I had to worry about all that stuff. If somebody watching them go home, do they know their schedule? Because my father, when he was raising me, he was always like, when you go look for a place, you got to go in the daytime and nighttime, and always go three times: daytime, afternoon, and late
Hmm.
at night, to see who's around in the area. And by them being so
Hmm.
young, and they were kind of sort of naive because I didn't know streets like, I don't know, like anybody else, because all I did was go to work and come home and raise my sons. And I made a point that every weekend we
Hmm.
did something together so they wouldn't think about what they were missing from their friends. It wasn't easy, but we made it.
And I remember I was that child, that last kid, and it was hard on me because my mother was